Well, we really are having a spectacular day. And you know what's so neat about this is everything's on sale. And it's not just something, you know, oh, it's $5 off. Well, that's nice. But I mean, how about up to 60% off? In this hour specifically, we have two wonderful men that are going to be representing some of the best jewelry we offer at HSN. Nicky Butler with the most amazing cross value we've ever done. And then I will have J. King on sale. So if you love J. King, this is the second of only a couple hours all day where we're featuring Jay's pieces on sale. But first we're going to start with the number one, and there was Nicky, the number one. Are you comfortable? You good?
Yes, I am.
You ready? Okay.
I'm very happy sitting next to you. Hello.
Well, let's get going because we're going to talk about his number one most iconic, most collected piece, his beautiful crosses, and it is a phenomenal today's special. Here's a look at it. There's not a symbol, there's not a piece of jewelry that is more iconic in Nicky Butler's 19-year collection here at HSN than when he does his stunning crosses. It has been a drought of 5 long years since Nicky has even brought us a cross. And Nicky, 5 years ago when you did the last one, it was in sterling silver, a great piece. It was just a hair bit.
It was today's special, 5 years ago. And it was just
a hair bit under $100.
99, I think.
So yeah, so let's kind of bring you to today, 2017.
Yes.
Again, this is his typical size, our favorite size of cross that Nicky creates, and now it's only $69.95. And I will tell you, I've been blessed to be on with Nicky for many, many years. We've never done anything quite so spectacular and so beautiful, remotely as amazing as this.
It's an extraordinary value, Suzanne, in a beautiful cross, absolutely gorgeous cross, but the price is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, unrepeatable. It's $69.90, and you get the chain.
And you get 18-inch sterling silver chain to go with it.
Oh, and it is all 925 sterling silver because this is really the price of fashion jewelry. It's like base metal and glass in the fashion.
That's a great point. Yeah, it absolutely is.
It totally is.
Now there are only 3 choices left. So here's what happens when Nicky's here during the day, and it has been 5 years since he's done a cross. One of our is already sold out. We will sell out of, and I'm going to show you right here. This is the London blue topaz, or the lapis and the sky blue topaz. We have 290 left. 290 left of that. That will be gone, and it's going to happen in this hour. So if you've been looking at it, or you're going to take a good look at it now, don't miss out. Now, my personal favorite, I have to be honest with you, because I think it's the most unusual one.
Absolutely.
And I have to tell you, when I first saw it, it literally took my breath away, is your watermelon and sunset combo.
So
Talk about that one.
Well, it's exotic. They're Brazilian quartz. They're just very rich, warm colors together. They're strong, they're passionate.
Stunning.
There's a strength about them, there's a warmth about them. They just marry up those colors together. The sunset and the watermelon. The watermelon and the sunset are 2 of my newer quartz stones. And they just look amazing. I don't know how close we can go. Victoria's wearing it now.
Yeah, and you guys, if we can do this too, I would love to go in crazy close, especially on this one.
Crazy close.
There is a color play that is not, there's nothing equivalent to it. And I don't know if you guys can go even closer. I mean, I dare us to go in super close. The color play on this stone specifically, these 2 stones, is so, there it is. That's a great shot. I hope we can stay on it.
It's just got so much vibrancy.
Oh my gosh, and it's got,
look at the color.
And even when it moves in the light, it has this really, truly remarkable glow. You're kind of going to be aghast when you see it. It is a spectacular color. And then the third one, which always has been an absolute number 1 perennial favorite, you did the moonstone.
I did rainbow moonstone and freshwater cultured pearl. And I mean, the rainbow moonstone, it's just a classical, beautiful stone. It's that ethereal light. I always say it's like a glow within. It's just like a little lantern, a little light. It's calming, it's ethereal. I never, Suzanne knows, she's heard me say this so many times, I never ever get bored with working with rainbow moonstone. Putting it with freshwater cultured pearl, it's just classic, it works, it's got serenity, it's got sweetness, it's romantic, it's fresh, it's calming, it's everything you want in a cross. I mean, it really is. Perfect scale, perfect proportion, lovely generous bail. If you'd like to put that on a ribbon or some pearl beads even, you know.
Oh gosh,
pearl necklace, that would look amazing.
Absolutely.
But that is, to me, really perfection in a cross. Scale, combination of stones, simplicity, nothing fussy, nothing trying. It's basically like the Latin cross. It's very simple, very classic, but with superb quality of rainbow. Look at the glow. I mean, it really is. I've said this so many times, but it's true. People are waiting for my rejection in stones to do their production. Because what I'm putting in is the best quality of rainbow available.
Top of the line.
Absolutely the best.
It is. There will be other jewelry houses that you absolutely know the names that are using his rejects. Yeah. And here's what's really exciting about this too.
After 20 years of having those relationships with the buyers at the source, in the epicenter of Jaipur, the gem trade capital of the world. That's where I am, almost 3 months a year. That's right. That's the story.
And that's where it's handcrafted. And there's an immense amount of sterling silver. I thought, Nikki, you made such a great point. When you think about a genuine gemstone necklace with very exotic, unusual, wonderful stones, and you think of all the sterling silver just on the cross alone, then add to it the 18-inch sterling silver box chain necklace. It's not even a little creepy fine rope. It's a beautiful box chain. I hate the creepy fine ropes, okay?
I know exactly what
I like a beefier chain, and you gave us that.
I hate it when and it goes,
Or you know what, you put it down and instantly it knots. No, it knots.
Oh, that drives me insane.
Insane, right? But for all of that, you really have to marvel at wearing a beautiful bold cross. This is not, you would expect it 69, and I know you agree with me on this. You would expect it to be some little puny thing you can barely see. You know what 69, what you get is a teeny little sliver of a sterling silver cross that almost looks like it's for a baptism. You know what I mean? Those little baptismal crosses?
I do know what you mean.
And you'd have a little teeny chain, if any chain at all, for 69. Or how about a beautiful design, all sterling silver, gorgeous chain. Everything about this is such a yes, and it is the #1 most iconic piece of all of Nikki's collection. And if you're brand new, welcome aboard. This is where we want you to try Nicky Butler Designs. It is one of the most distinctive collections in the world. You can look at a lot of designers out there, and when you see a Nicky Butler piece, you go past a woman wearing it, or you see it, and we're the only ones, by the way, who offer Nicky Butler Designs. This is completely...
For the whole of America, basically the world. I work with the British Museum in London. I work in their antiquities, doing the Greek and the Byzantine jewelry for them, for the British Museum, and HSN. That is it. That worldwide.
Is it.
That is it.
And it's so distinctive. By the way, in the lapis, which again is lapis, and then of course you have the sky blue topaz, we're down to the final 250. So again, that one's limited. The moonstone, here's a little update on that. I have 600 moonstone left, and then what I have remaining for the rest of the day, which by the way, is almost under 2,000 at this point. And we still have another, you and I'll do another chat about this. And then you possibly have one later on tonight. But then this is it. And at midnight, everything's done. Think Easter.
So tell me the price after midnight, if there's, what's it?
It goes to $119.95.
Honestly, ladies, at $119, that is a very good value. That is a very, $119 would be a very, very good value. It's under $120 for a gorgeous cross, 11 stones. This is $69.90. So the price. So if you're on the fence on something, you've got 30 days, but don't lose, because there's few hours left.
Yes, there's nothing left.
And then the price really does jump up.
And it's been 5 years. I mean, and again, you know what's funny?
And 5 years, it was about $99 then. So now, so 5 years later, the price has gone down. The value is extraordinary and exceptional.
And oh, by the way, I have to tell you, because Nicky told me, he goes, this will never happen again. It literally, when these sell out at midnight, and if they could sell out now, they could sell out at midnight. But when they're gone, this will never happen again. And the size on the pendant, that's almost 3 inches. So again, just to give you perspective, and you can obviously see it on Victoria, this is not just these insignificant little teeny seed beads that you can barely notice. This is really a voluptuous piece. And it makes such a great gift idea. If you have someone graduating, it could be from high school or going to college, a sweet 16 birthday, if you've got a bride coming up and you would really love, bridesmaids, everybody wearing matching, and I think the moonstone in blue for
or confirmation, you know, first communion.
First communion and Easter.
And it's a sort of, the thing about these crosses is, it does, I've said this before too, I say the same things because it's absolutely true. It does the journey with you. It's not going to wear out. It's not going to fade. It's not going to, you know, fade in the wash. It's solid silver. It's gemstones. It's 925 silver. in years time, you're going to be wearing this cross. Plus, it's classical. Nothing faddy, nothing fussy, nothing trying. It's taken from the Latin shape of the cross of the form. The cross form is the universal form. It speaks to me. I'm a, Irish Anglo-Catholic. I was brought up with crosses, so it resonates with me. There's a comfort level. There's a security level. There's a reassurance level that I've always enjoyed. I love working with crosses. I like seeing the finished thing. I like to hold them. I like to look at them. And you're going to love wearing it. Even if you're not wearing it, have it in your purse.
Oh my God.
Travel with it.
Or you enjoy watching it. I mean, we know so many of you, I know, just literally hang as crosses up. You have full collections and you just love looking at them. But you made a great point too. You can certainly buy a pair of jeans for $69.95 on hsn.com.
Totally.
And guess what'll happen? Sometimes they get too tight. Sometimes they don't fit. They wear out. They fade. Whatever they might be.
True.
Or you get this today and it becomes a family heirloom. Like you kind of got to think about that.
But it really does.
Yeah.
You pass it down. And it's a strange thing because I've had a very, very long career in jewelry. Things I was doing in the 70s, in the 80s, in the 90s. I mean, the prices. I mean, I worked a lot in fashion jewelry. I did lots of jewelry for couture houses. Those prices just went through the roof. So this is the inherent value that this just has to grow into because it's the longevity. It's getting the stones, getting the workmanship. And when I've used the quality of stones that I use, it's just, it's got that longevity there straight away because everything's done so well. I mean, the artisans I'm working with are really, to me, it's a perfection working with it. And it's the power of the stones. It's the energy of the stones.
And how do you feel? Let's go through each stones, because right now we're looking at the watermelon and the sunset. Well,
I just think it's kind of, it's a funny thing to say about a cross, but there's something kind of, it's just kind of yummy. It's just wonderful colors. It's just like warm and it kind of wraps around you. There's something just strong. It's got a strength about it. It's got a passion about it. The watermelon is just very, very beautiful. I think the lapis and the blue, the sky blue, is kind of, it's the sea, it's the sky. It's like that clean, linear. You can wear that with a denim jacket. You can wear it with a white t-shirt, a white shirt with the collar turned up. It's just great. It's fresh. It's fresh and it's young and it's strong. Rainbow moonstone and pearl, there, look at that. That's the lapis, Afghani lapis, sky blue topaz, beautiful. The two shades of the blue. I always say Oxford and Cambridge, the boat race, those are the colors. It just works. I mean, when I was doing the collection for you, I wanted to bring you really very good, strong choices. And I didn't second guess it. I put the lapis, and I knew straight away that was a blue I was going to put the lapis with. It ties up. It's about harmony. It's about something that's not trying. It's about not fussy. Because I want you to wear this for years. It's not, as I say, you might just be clicking around and impulsively buy this. But with an impulsive buy, you're going to love it for years. Yeah,
it's true. It's so true. And I think also, too...
And I think sorry.
Well, I was just saying, you'll have this wonderful out-of-the-box experience. When you open the mail and it comes and it's so excited, it's arrived, and then you're going to open the box, and I 300% promise you that your mouth will drop and you'll say, I cannot believe that I got all of this for that value.
And the scale. It's what Suzanne was
absolutely
talking about earlier, those little tiny little baptismal crosses. This is a really strong piece of jewelry. Hold it, feel it. It's got energy, something that can't be faked. When something is hand finished, hand polished, hand set, it's the energy from the artisans, from the craftsmen that are making. It's like if you see a wonderful carved wooden table. The carpenter that has made that with a lathe. It's the same energy. It just feels great. You want to rub it. You want to see the patina. It's the same with these crosses. I like holding my jewelry. I like to feel it. And you do feel it.
Because these are not stamped out pieces, by the way. These are handcrafted pieces.
All hand finished.
And I have to tell you, I love the laciness of the background.
It's got a sweetness about it, hasn't it?
It does.
Without being too fussy.
Right, exactly.
That's what I wanted.
It's just so perfect. And I have to tell you, once again, I think my flat-out favorite. Now, and I know you love the lapis. We're down to 100 lapis left. So, and who doesn't? If you wear jeans, you said it correctly, jeans and chambray and indigos, if you love browns, obviously the lapis is one of our favorite color combinations here. That's going to be gone in this airing, so the lapis will be sold out, and we'll only be down to what, two more choices. That's it.
Rainbow and the watermelon.
But I will tell you, if you want to do something really unique, go for that watermelon. And again, I hope it's coming across at home, and if it's not, it is truly spectacular as it moves in the light. And again, you'll know it when you get it at home.
It's funny, from there it almost looks like a garnet, doesn't it? That's how strong it is. Yeah.
But what's interesting is when you get it at home, there is a play of color that I don't think we're capturing, quite frankly. I think we're getting it
because it's subtle color difference between the sunset and the watermelon.
Gosh, but that watermelon is, I love that kind of orangey fieriness to it. And then you have that softer, but yes, still intense.
The sunset.
Yeah, it looks exactly like a sunset. Yeah, you're exactly right. So you have a little vino, watching the sun. But you're right.
Isn't that lovely?
It's those wonderful colors.
And just as the sun goes down.
Yeah,
when
and
you see the sun goes down.
You know how it goes orange and then it goes red.
Totally. Yeah, and then it dips and then it's gone. Yeah. I love that.
Isn't
when
that
you
a
watch
great
the sun
experience?
drop down, oh, it's amazing.
I do too. You toast the day.
Yeah,
Thank you for another great day.
Thanks for a lovely day.
That is what you've captured in those two stones.
Yeah, I think I have actually.
You really,
that's a good shot. Look, but you see it. It's subtle actually. The subtle color difference of those two stones together.
Right. Oh, and again, it's one of those things. Definitely think about gift giving. Think about somebody in your family who maybe, and I like to mark special occasions with crosses. I think it's a wonderful sentiment.
Do you have many crosses, Suzanne?
I have, you know, my mother was a cross collector.
Oh, you've never told me
I have not told you that, have I? My mother, she used to have a whole wall, and people would give her crosses, and she wore cross jewelry.
Oh, I love
So I have a lot of her crosses, and I have a lot of your crosses.
I know, you've always loved crosses. You've never told me that
And I have so many of your crosses, too. Like, look, I'm like gushing like a fan, but I am. I'm a big fan. But yes, she loved crosses, and friends would give her crosses, and we had a Victorian home, and she had this whole corner all done in all these really cool crosses.
How fabulous.
It was really fabulous, and so it's very near and dear to me,
Did you inherit?
I have some of the collection. I didn't give it all, but I do have some of the collection. And I have some of her jewelry. I have a lot of her jewelry, which is really special to me. Oh, by the way, the lapis, now we're down to 80. So again, just wanted to give you a quick update. Let's talk carat weight. And I really wanted to feature the carat weight on the sunset.
That is it's over 6 carats of gemstones on the sunset.
Right here.
I don't really do the carat weight on the rainbow because it's opaque stones.
Opaque stone, That's 6 carats.
6 carats of
gemstones. I'll tell you what.
And it's $69.90. You've got 11 gemstones, faceted, all hand done, all in sterling silver. You've got an 18-inch silver box chain. Yeah. The price is I mean, as I said to Suzanne, we had a little chat before. I said, you know, it's never going to happen again.
No,
I couldn't do it.
No, there's no way. Yeah. And like we said earlier, too, it's been 5 years since it's ever happened. We've got only a couple seconds to go. Now, Nikki's going to come back for one more airing.
Is that it?
Yeah, for now.
Just flew by.
Isn't that fun?
Yes, I'm just getting into it.
Okay, and I said the lapis. You're just getting warmed up. The lapis with the sky blue, that is going to be gone before you see Nikki again. Nikki will come back. We'll have 2 colors left. If this sells out, which it will, I would say you could go, obviously, the Moonstone's a favorite, but really step out of the box and try the other one.
The Moonstone's beautiful, though.
Oh, I know, it's stunning.
I absolutely love it.
The only reason is the Moonstone's going to sell out next. So, you know, if you miss out on both of those,
all I want to say is you've got 30 days just to get it home, hold it, look at it, try it on, but don't miss out because the price is phenomenal. It's a this is
one and done.
And that's that is really the great criteria of a TS, the today's special. It should be super, super special.
All right, we'll see you in a little bit.
Stay with us
1 second. Coming up next, gotta watch Thursdays, and then J. King on sale. That's pretty unusual.
It is.
Join me, Amy Morrison, and join me, Colleen Lopez, for Gotta Watch Thursdays! Beauty Report with Amy Morrison at 7 p.m. starts you off with 2 big launches. Be the first to check out what's new in beauty products around the globe with the Beauty Spy. Get first access to the latest trends and secrets from across the seas. This week, it's products from South Korea and Ireland. And Rita Haslund launches her exclusive line of hair color products known as Hair Color Authority. She brings her expertise to her new line. We're not done yet. On the list, join me at 9 p.m. where it's all about Ship to Chic. Discover seaworthy stripes with Vince Camuto's wide leg pant, coordinating sweater and accessories. Sun protection meets comfort and style with Coolabara's t-shirt dress, neck wrap, and hat. Then complete your look with the fun nautical style of Sperry. Don't forget, all items on the list and Beauty Report are on special pricing. Fashion and beauty set sail on Gotta Watch Thursdays starting at 7 p.m.
I grew up always dreaming and wanting to create things.
I see something and I see that we can make it better.
One day, the light bulb just went off. Nobody has this. They're waiting for me to invent it.
Next thing you know, you're on HSN and the whole world's hearing about it.
It just sold out.
Very
very excited for you.
HSN celebrates the dreamers, inventors, and entrepreneurs who follow their hearts, helping American dreams come true.
Being here today proves anything is possible.
Simply classic. Simply essential. Simply perfect for every style. Sometimes the greatest pleasures are the simplest ones of all. Watch Concierge Collection Sunday only on HSN.
Well, here's what we're doing right now. Now, Jay King is wildly popular with you here at HSN. And there's many reasons why. Number one, he travels around the world and brings us some of the most crazy, exotic, amazing stones. But it is very, very rare that Jay King is on sale. And here we go. It's one of only a few teeny little hours, and I don't even think the last time we did a big event like this, we even had Jay King on sale. But get ready, because the rest of the hour is all dramatic savings with Jay King. Now, here's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna give you an update on our today's special. So you were wondering, I said, hey, the lapis is gonna be gone. Well, yes, officially, the lapis is now sold out. So I hope you enjoy that. Now here's what's gonna happen. If you missed out on the lapis and you still love your blues, I would go for the moonstone for sure. But if you really wanna step out of the box a little bit, I highly recommend do try this newest combination. It is absolutely breathtaking when you get it at home. So I just want to give you a quick update on that. Yeah, we're gonna go to Jay, I got it. Okay, here we go. So now we're gonna move into a little bit of Jay King, and I shall move this away. Here we go. So let's talk Jay King. Here we go. All right, we're going to start off with the elongated multi-turquoise drop earrings. Now, please notice everything today has 4 flex pays. In this case, it's Jay King quality, Jay King sterling silver at $10, basically with any major credit card or PayPal. We actually have 2 choices. You have the first one, which is called the multi-turquoise, and then we have the second one, which is actually on the right of your screen, and that is the turquoise, which is the elongated part, and below that is some of the most expensive micro opal inlay in the world you're seeing on the right. So if you want to get the one on the left, that's all turquoise, and it's multiple types of turquoise. The one on the right is that beautiful blue turquoise with the opal on the bottom. And again, they're all done in sterling silver. Now, originally on HSN, these were $129.90. Great price. I mean, it's all sterling, gorgeous turquoise, genuine turquoise. This isn't faux or fake or anything like that. And tonight, they are $39.90. So I expect these to sell out very quickly. They're easy, they're beautiful to wear. You just toss them on and go out the door. They have a little bit of swing to them. They certainly help elongate the face, which I'm all in with earrings that do that. You can see these aren't insignificant. It's a lot of turquoise. So you have this beautiful sterling silver, wonderful shape in terms of the shepherd's hook of the design of the top of the earring. And then, oh, this is huge, you guys. On the multi-turquoise, you're looking at inlay of Sleeping Beauty. So when you see the multi-turquoise, the top of the earring is Green Lone Mountain turquoise, but the bottom, see how bright and blue and clean that is? There's no greeny to it. There's no veins of brown in there. This is genuine Sleeping Beauty. And genuine Sleeping Beauty is one of the most coveted, in fact, the most coveted turquoise in the world. All turquoise hopes when it grows up to be Sleeping Beauty. And there's some beautiful color turquoise. I actually like a lot of brown veining. I think turquoise and brown is a gorgeous color combo, but really Sleeping Beauty is the creme de la creme of turquoise. And these, at $10 on FlexPay, actually has the Sleeping Beauty turquoise on it. The micro opal inlay, we're down to less than 100 left, so I'll slide that one in so you guys can see it. Now, let's talk a little bit about the micro opal. So here's what happens with this. This you're looking at, the top of this is a beautiful blue-green style turquoise. And on the bottom, This is inlay. Now this inlay process is incredible. And it's funny because Jay always tells the story. He has a lot of very talented people who's a part of his team. It's only the women that he has found that can do the micro inlay. And I said, well, that's because we can multitask. We have the patience for it. Because it's like being able to take and create the most complicated puzzle in the world in tiny, tiny little pieces and insert them side by side so it's almost like a pave effect, but to get it right so there's not big gaping areas, and then you have to follow the shape of the teardrop. So imagine being able to do the teardrop and the circle and make it all work out. And it's us women who have the focus to be able to do that, not the silly guys. Sorry, guys. All right, in the micro inlay, I'm sorry, Doug, you said how many? Oh, there's 4 dozen. So the micro inlay is almost gone. Now, the opal is some of the most magical and most expensive opal in the world. And that's what you're seeing on the inlay in the bottom of that. The top of that, though, is the green Lone Mountain turquoise. And yeah, I just got another update. The micro opal is now sold out. I told you this is gonna happen. So now all we have left is the Sleeping Beauty, and that one's called the multi turquoise drop. Length on these, 1.5 inches. They're lovely, and I'm wearing them as well as Victoria. Very lightweight, like they're extremely comfortable on. And I think what this does, it takes turquoise and elevates its style. You know, we have a lot of turquoise that's kind of rocks, and we love that. You know, it's a more organic look to it. I love the fact it's a teardrop because you have this sort of dressier appeal. Some of my turquoise I wear with jeans, but when you get turquoise like this is, hey, you know what? This could really work with a beautiful dress. This could look great with a maxi skirt and a great little denim jacket. This would look perfectly well with a white blouse, a pretty turquoise necklace, and some capri khaki pants. This would work beautifully if you're wearing it with you know, almost anything when you think about it, but I like the fact that it's a little dressier. All right, we're down to the final 140 of the Sleeping Beauty turquoise. By the way, I put this necklace behind it, and you look gorgeous in at Victoria too. That's coming up, so stay tuned. And again, it's on sale from J. King. Okie dokie, so let me show you a couple things on the move, and here's what we're gonna do. Doug and I, as my producer, together we decided we're gonna try to show you everything that's available, even things that we're not gonna make it on the air. So we're just gonna go through a lot of items, right? So here we go, 50% off. I don't know, maybe not. You are the worst. Okay, you're terrible at math. Doug, officially you're terrible at math. Yes, it's more than 50% for sure. Yeah, oh, your communication's like me, yeah, so we both stink at math. Anyway, look how great this is. Look, oh wait, I gotta show you this too. I gotta show you in color. Actually, Michelle, I'm putting it in front of moi, okay? Just because you really have to, I think the gray just sucks color out of some stuff. Look how pretty this is. This is rose quartz, and they're huge rose quartz. And every time Jay does rose quartz, it's always wildly popular. Look at the extension on the back, and then you have little dollops of lapis. So it's that contrast of that beautiful navy lapis color, and of course the rose quartz, which is really striking. Originally $124, we're down to $49.90. Doug, how many of these do I have? I'd love to know, because a lot of these I know are in, like, we have 80 or 90. Oh, good. Okay, good. So we've got a couple hundred of these available. That's remarkable, and it's under $50 for the very first time. Isn't that pretty? And it goes with everything. Rose quartz matches anything you put on with it. It really does. So there you go. There's your peek at that. All right, we're gonna keep moving on. Well, okay, let's do it. It's this one, I guess, huh? Okay, here we go. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Okay, this one is $160 off. I love this hour. It's huge. It's all sterling silver. It's red skin turquoise, which is a very, very famous turquoise from Jay. I love it. It's 2 huge cabochons bezel set. I have less than 100, and again, 4 flex pays everywhere. So if you love your turquoise, you want to increase your turquoise collection, that is certainly one to add to it. It's so pretty. And again, totally adjustable too. You want to be careful, but you've got a lot of flexibility in terms of adjusting this to basically whatever size wrist you have. Isn't that pretty? And that red skin is just sensational turquoise. It's so blue and so beautiful. So anyway, there's a peek. Let's keep moving. All right, now I promised you we'd have that gorgeous necklace that Victoria is wearing. And this, again, this is such a delightful show. And I love it when I come into work and they're like, oh, hey, we made some price changes. And I'm like, ooh, that means they're going down even more. So this is absolutely the lowest price we've ever done. It's remarkable. This is a combination of beautiful circular discs. So what you're looking in the front, the disc that you see, which is so striking, that is Hubei turquoise. Hubei turquoise is a very, very, very old turquoise. It's a very famous turquoise, Hubei turquoise. So that's Hubei that you're seeing right there in the center. Then dangling from that, again, you have 8 strands of your turquoise beads. We have both blue lapis and coral bead accents at the base as well. So see all these little accents down there? That's coral. You see coral and lapis here. You see a big chunk of coral and lapis here. And then what's really interesting is it goes all the way to the back as the beads gradually get to the end, and it's a series of lapis and turquoise until you get the extension, which is sterling silver, and that's an additional 2 3/4 of an inch. Striking, striking. Girls, I mean, for this look and this presence, you'll never find this anywhere for $79 and some change. It was so much fun doing the show because I was like, oh my gosh, that is such a huge savings. You know what you get for $79.90 normally? That would be fashion jewelry, costume jewelry, the fake stuff. You don't get all genuine turquoise, all genuine lapis, and all genuine coral, and then, hey, how about let's do all sterling silver there on the back with the extender. That is unheard of. These are going, and they're going very, very quickly. So if you wait, unfortunately, there won't be one available. This is gonna be a really fun and really busy hour because Jay's workmanship, if you've not seen it before, it is absolutely outstanding. These are so collectible, so deliciously wearable, that you put it on. In fact, I'm gonna take off my Nicky. Yeah, is it sold out? Well, maybe I won't put it on yet. It's gonna sell out. Why bother? I'll leave this one on. Anyway, it's gone, so stay right there in the line and we're gonna move on. Okay, 2 more things we're gonna show you. Oh, I love, love, love this necklace. It's another rose quartz piece. We have 2 of them. $100 off. Look how cool this is. It's really neat because it's angular, it's edgy, and it's faceted. This just gives me chill bumps. Look, and again, Michelle, sorry honey, I'm moving this out of the way. That gray is driving me nuts tonight, I don't know why. But here, look at this. Isn't this cool? And against your skin in the summertime, even better. Now, what's super neat about this is these are huge pieces of rose quartz. And see the facets? Look at that. Think geometry and really big facets, almost like really wide pyramids. And then it's accented with purple amethyst. So beautiful, whispery combination. But when you wear it, look how it sits on the neckline. That's just plain striking. $49.90. Oh, that's so gonna sell out. That's a fun one. Look how neat that is. Oh, just love it, love it, love it. All right, and we have 4 flex, means $12.48. Now, here's another one I'm gonna show you, and I'm just gonna grab them and show you right in the same spot. Stay right there. Oh, check this out, guys. Ready, ready, ready? Oh, is this cool? 65% off. It's the tawny port stone. Is that not just beautiful? Highly unusual, mine fine. So again, you're like, I've never heard of tawny port. Well, you know, most people haven't, but that's what Jay specializes in. Again, you've got the extension. That is a bold, bold look. And it's $39.90, down from what, guys, $119? Oh my gosh. Huge, 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 huge. Isn't that pretty? And I'll tell you what the stone color is. It's a whole bunch of colors of like grays and ivory, and then there's almost a really deep, 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 deep plum. You can wear this with everything. There's not a color in your wardrobe. I don't care if it's yellow, orange, brown, gray, black, red, navy, whatever. You can wear it. And look at it with khaki. Isn't that pretty? It's my little Serena Williams top. All right, so I'm gonna show you that, but again, that's gonna be sold out here in just a second. By the way, the necklace we just featured, the turquoise one, totally sold out. That's gone. All right, you ready? Gotta keep moving on. Oh yeah, here it is. I love this part. We do 5 things in 5 minutes. And what it means is they're also very limited, but really good pricing. So here we go. It's our 5 in 5. All right, here it is, our first of 5 and 5, and oh my gosh, it's just really neat, and these are all J. King pieces. This is the Santa Rita turquoise. It's a collar necklace. Oh my gosh, I remember, Victoria, I don't know if you were here when we did this one. We launched it, and it's just so cool, because first off, it's a double row of a collar, and that's wonderful, because it's a little edgier, it's so fresh to wear, and it stays up higher in your neckline, which is great, because you can see it under a blouse. But what I really like is how they've positioned just a little bit asymmetrical, kind of a little bit off this wonderful cabochon of the Santa Rita turquoise. So it sort of looked like it's floating on 2 rails. Isn't that neat? It is very limited. I've only got a couple dozen available. Originally, it was $249. We're down to $69.90 and 4 flex pays on it. So very limited. We're not going to spend a lot of time on it, but we'll give you an update here in just a second when it's totally sold out. I have 30. That's it. There's 30 to go around. All right, up next, this is a multicolored druzy. Now, I don't know about you, but I absolutely love druzy. I actually have a druzy ring from Colleen. Colleen did it. And she was the host that was just on, and she has a jewelry line here at HSN. And I love it. It's a gray druzy. There's just something so magical about druzy. It's a crystal, and it's the kind of, you see a big crystal rock. The exterior looks like a rock. When you crack it open, there's where you see all the crystals on the inside. So it's got this bumpiness. And we'll go in really tight on it, because I want you to see there's a real unique glow to it. This would look great back to the rose quartz necklaces we've shown you, the big chunky one and also that cool geometric one. There, that's a great shot, thank you. $29.90 down from $99.90. And it's on 4 flex pays of only $7.48. That's pretty spectacular. All right, so we'll wrap up on that one. They just bring it out and I'm ready to go. You're fast, you're very fast. I looked, I was like, oh, I got 7 more seconds. I take this 5 and 5 very seriously. You tell me to wrap, I'm wrapping it up. Okay, it's another great piece. Talk about striking. If you're the woman who says, look, Suzanne Runyon, I wouldn't be caught dead in a herringbone necklace. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to insult those of you who love herringbones, but come on, herringbones are everywhere. If you're that woman who says, when I walk into a room, I want everybody to go, what is that necklace? This is your necklace. Of all 2 hours I have with you tonight, this is the most unusual necklace. And here's what it is. Believe it or not, that's amber. Isn't that neat? Now that's the honey, that really warm, creamy honey amber, and it's obsidian. Obsidian that's been carved. Now imagine how hard it is to make that piece, because the exterior is all obsidian, the beads are all obsidian, but then you have to carve it inside to be able to put the amber in there. Isn't that gorgeous? And as you know, or if you don't, amber is a very, very, very old stone. It's millions and millions and millions of years old. What makes that necklace also pretty spectacular is it's lightweight. So if you wear other necklaces, and sometimes at the end of the day, they just feel like they weigh a ton on your neckline, everything about an amber is almost featherweight. That's just the beauty of the stone, and it is now sold out. All right, we're not done. We've got more. In fact, this is our lowest price on all these, by the way, lowest price ever. You're not getting a better offer than you are today. This is called the Green Goddess. It's an opal, actually. Isn't that funny? I love it. If you have somebody who has a birthday in October and you really want to give them something striking, give them this. It's $29.90. That's all sterling silver, and that's not wimpy sterling silver. That's really a ton of sterling silver. You get 5 stones across the front. They're all cabochons, and this is one of the oval green opal and 4 of the rounds. And the Green Goddess opal comes from Namibia, or Nambia, excuse me, I pronounced that wrong, Nambia. It's handcrafted, it's an easy bangle style, it's gonna fit up to a 7.5-inch wrist, but what you do is, because it's so affordable, put it away, and if somebody's birthday's in October, you give it to them and they say, what is that? And you go, believe it or not, that's an opal. At first glance, it almost kind of looks like tiger's eye, you know what, a little bit, right? But that is a genuine opal, and there's 5 of them, and they're really quite large cabochons too, which is unusual. So again, easy to put on, but stays on. That is a lot of sterling silver. You'll feel it when you get it home, and it's also a really neat layering piece. All right, here we go. You ready? You have to go, quite frankly, just as fast as you can to get this. This is the Anhui turquoise. Wow, it's so pretty. Now, Anhui turquoise is just a stunning, really rich vivid blue turquoise. It's almost like it's electrified in a way. It's such a pretty color. And this is multi-strand, so it's 4 strands. Then you have these beautiful hand-created, handmade, and hand-stamped pieces. You can see it. See that sterling silver? It's like a rondelle, but all in sterling silver. Then it dances down to the bottom to the other 4. You have an extension off the back. Your length on this, now listen to this, it's 20 inches to start with, but because you have 2 3/4 of an inch on the extender on the back, obviously it's gonna go much longer. This is a wow piece. This is really one of the most impressive buys you'll find in our 2 hours tonight. It's amazing for a huge amount of sterling. Huge amount of sterling. Look, even there, look at that. Even the end caps keep the strands correct, and it is now sold out, so we'll wrap up on that one. And that was our final one. There's a couple more sellouts. The collar's gone. That is a great piece. You're gonna look so hot in that collar, I promise. People are gonna stop you and say, oh, the green goddess? That's great too, yeah. It's all really good, it's all good. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do next. Now coming up, we have the Misty Tourmaline. Here's a peek. But first we're gonna check in with Adam, he's got our spotlight.
Customer Appreciation Month is fast approaching. We want to say thank you for being our customer and honor you by donating to one of your favorite charities. Now through April 9th, you can nominate a charity of your choice to win $1,000 from HSN Cares. Every day in May, there will be a new winner. Now's the chance to give back. Go to hsn.com and search HSN Cares to nominate your charity now.
Cooking is my life. Cooking at home for my family is a special time. So I want everybody out there to have a great time in the kitchen while they're cooking. And the most important thing is to have the right appliances and the right pots and pans. I give it to all my chefs in the restaurant, and they give me suggestions, and they try them out. And so can you at home.
Signature Club A is the world's largest beauty classroom. We teach women about all the new innovations, like cosmeceutical capsule. We do it with vitamin C. We do it with argan oil from Morocco. We do it with the lifting, tightening, firming platinum line. Every woman wants to look like herself, but better. That's Signature Club A.
You know, if you go past a jewelry store and they're like, hey, jewelry's on sale, and then you run in and you're like, oh, it's kind of lame. And what happens a lot of times is they have such crazy markups that when it's on sale, it's really just what it should be priced. Well, when we go on sale, we're already giving you phenomenal pricing. Now it's just even better. So we are your resource for great gemstones, great jewelry, and this hour specifically is all Jay King. It's really exciting because he truly is our favorite rock hound. And speaking of a favorite, now again, Michelle, sorry, I know I'm gonna make you a cray-cray on this, but you've gotta see this with something behind it because this is spectacular. This is all colors of tourmaline. Now, what's even more amazing, because there's these rich pinks, plum colors, greens. It then moves into almost like a black gray. We have some taupes in there. See that little taupey color right there? See the pinks and the plums? Isn't that neat? And then they gradually get larger and larger till you get to the end. This is natural, untreated tourmaline. It is the world of tourmaline in one single necklace. Now, when we had this on the air, it was $249. The appraised value is $368. Tonight, while I have, and I've got a couple hundred available, so this is good. You can get this one. It's not gonna sell out on you just yet. It's $99.90. And you know what makes this really spectacular? It's gonna be one of those go-to pieces in your wardrobe. And why? Because it matches basically everything. There's a richness about it. There's a classical styling about it. The fact that it's these beautiful muted tones just make it work great for like an evening dress, like if you're gonna go out and you have a really great black dress on, and then you put on a bright white blouse, and all of a sudden the tones still work with it. But to be able to get genuine tourmaline, these are all wonderful rondelles, all natural opaque tourmalines. You have shades of black and brown, green, purple, pink that again has that beautiful graduated profile down to the bottom. The tourmalines are from Madagascar, which is beautiful. These are all handcrafted, hand faceted. They're all hand cut. These are natural and untreated. I can't mention that enough because that's truly amazing. And it's all from this bluish black to yellows to medium browns. You see them in kind of a dark forest green. There is reddish and purple. It really is. See the green? Isn't that neat? And then look how the pinks go kind of light tourmaline, and then they go a little deeper, and then they go into a plum. You'll see some plum colors in there. And it's a very unique characteristic of this type of stone. And the fact that every bead is cut by hand, and quite frankly, no two of the necklaces will be alike. So each one is truly unique to you. And that's special, right? That's really kind of a neat thing to be able to have something that really is unique to your personality and or to whoever you give it to as well. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to prove my point, because I said, hey, you know what? I think you can wear this with almost everything in your wardrobe. Really, you can. Look at this. Oh, wait, here. Okay, so here's a mauve. So we're going into the spring, and you're saying, oh, you know, I've got this pretty pink top or a mauve-y top. I had a beautiful one on the other day. What? It might have been Marla Wynn. I got a lot of compliments on it. And how gorgeous is that? Now, watch happens. Watch happens. Let me go to a green. Look at that. And again, they were showing you spring colors. Isn't that neat? Look how striking that faceting is, too. It gives it some sparkle. Now, let's do a print. Well, that print's kind of crazy, but hey, it still works. So again, it really doesn't matter what you put behind it. There's some beautiful prints. Oh, that works really well. Look, I'm just randomly grabbing these, and you can see there's a lot of versatility. Here's a really light pink. Let me pull this up so you can see it. That's pretty. Oh, look what happened. I went to a burnt, or like a cinnamon, or a burnt orange, or an orange. We had a lot of pieces lately, tops that are in orange this season. Gorgeous. Okay, here we're gonna go, let's go to a winter color. Sans the Dust Ball, or whatever that was. Look at that, look how that works. Isn't that pretty? All of a sudden it takes on a rich deepness. And then let's do kind of a army green. We have had a lot of army green lately too. I had some in the Diane Gillan show I did recently. Again, look, isn't that neat how that works? Already 119 ordered. Something else I think it's important to remember, we will not repeat the price on these. So when you see something that's on a clearance event like it is today, we don't do it again. This is the very lowest we'll do. And once it is sold out, it doesn't come back. We're not reordering any of these pieces. And you might ask, well, why clearance? What's wrong with them? There's nothing wrong with them. In fact, the vast majority of what you see today probably are customer picks, especially with Jay's line. What happens is we have so many more pieces coming in. It's just like anything else. You know, we have pieces that we have only so much warehouse space, and just a couple of times a year we say, you know what, we're really gonna do some crazy good markdowns. I get excited about this day because you're getting top quality pieces. These aren't, oh, nobody liked them. It's beautiful quality, beautiful jewelry. And in this case, specifically with our 2 hours, it's all genuine precious metal, and it's all genuine gemstones. I've got some rarity pieces coming up. In fact, some of the rings I have on, a little bit of Victoria Wick pieces will be coming up a little later. I've got a really unique collection. I actually have a gold tone, but a gold ingot watch. If you really want to give somebody a great anniversary gift or that special wedding gift or a really cool his and her gift, that's coming up the beginning of next hour after Nikki. So you'll see just a really striking variety. And I think that's what's lovely about a day like today. And with our flex pay, especially for tourmaline like this, at under $25, yeah, you can have a full tourmaline necklace. You don't normally get to do that. When we offer tourmaline, normally it's like a little spot or a little something on a ring, or it might be a little accent on something. You don't get a necklace completely done in tourmaline and such a variety of colors of tourmaline. That's what makes it kind of a centerpiece. I think that's what makes it a conversation piece, is you're wearing like almost every color of tourmaline there is. You're seeing it in this necklace. So it's a wonderful, wonderful mix of colors that are a little bit muted, but I really think come to life when you wear it as well. And I love the faceting on it. It makes it very elegant, very pretty, and very wearable. It's kind of like having a set of pearls. They just never go out of style, and they always look good. All right, we're gonna wrap up on this, almost 200 ordered. I ask you to stay right there, and we'll let you know when this one starts to get limited, but you're good at this point. Okay, so let me give you a couple of updates. My earrings, oh, I gotta take them off. I gotta find another pair, I guess. My elongated earrings, oh, where are the drusies? Are the drusies still around? Oh, the drusies sold out? Oh, I don't recall something. Okay, the drusies are gone. Oh, I know, I'll wear these turquoise ones. Okay, so that's now completely sold out, so I'm so glad you picked that one up. All right, here we go. These are two items that we're probably not gonna get time to get to, but my producer, I'm like going, oh, we've gotta show it to him. Michelle, if we can go in really, really tight, I want you to see this, guys. Look at the silver, 60% off. It's a combination of lapis, Veracite, and look at how blue and pretty that turquoise is. That is a huge pendant. Now, if that weren't enough, how about a very long lapis and Veracite necklace with the sterling silver extender on the back? This is free. I know you're going, oh, you're right, that's such a great piece. So if you love Jay, that is definitely a fantastic, big, bold look. And I'll tell you what else, you guys, you do me a favor. Can you pop that on our collar that's on sale? And then I'll show in a minute just how it looks. So I want to take this off and show you what, because this you can wear by itself. Come on, that's $149.90 right there. And by the way, it goes much, much longer. This can be worn by itself, and I'll show you how that works in just a second. So there's that one. Don't forget, 4 flex on everything, and then I'll slide this one in. This one's beautiful, and these are the earrings I'm slipping on right now. How elegant and rich. It's spiderweb turquoise, and then we feature on that, Doug, I don't have my card in front of me, and I forgot what the black stone was. Do you remember? Oh, black agate, thank you. It's faceted black agate. Isn't that, I mean, that's such a nighttime look for turquoise, right? Normally when you think of turquoise, a lot of times you think, oh, it's pretty casual. This is totally dress me up, take me out, let's have some fun. That's what this is all about. And we do have the matching earrings, so I just wanted to give you a peek at that. Huge, huge savings on that too. You can see right there on your screen how big a savings that is. All right, there you go. So there's a couple more items I wanted you to get a peek at before they are sold out. All right, now we are going to talk about the turquoise and multi-stone bracelet. This one's really fun because it's got two personalities to it. First off, you're seeing the front, which has all these wonderful colors of turquoise. So we've got purple turquoise, we've got a lot, let's see, we have Arola Link clusters. Let me go through it. So we have Campito, Frio blue, green turquoise. We have blue turquoise. We have red coral, purple turquoise, and lemon lime green turquoise. So that's the one side, okay? So there we go. I love this bracelet. I've got 90. So big, it's long too, by the way. So you've got extension on the back, great big chunky lobster claw clasp, and then look how fun this is. Coral, green turquoise, purple, there's the red, there's your classic blue turquoise, and then it goes all the way around to the other side, all right? Great, we love it. Now watch what happens. All I have to do is do this. Look, oh my gosh, it's two bracelets in one. And it's all the green turquoise. Now, I have to tell you, at $269, that's basically getting 2 bracelets in sterling silver, right? When you really think about it. How about $129? And at $129, just having one side of all turquoise would be a really wonderful value. Wonderful. But the fact that when you're tired of that or you want a different look, all you have to do is flip the little rectangles over and it goes to full color. That's pretty spectacular. So when you think about this bracelet, definitely remember, this is like getting 2 bracelets for less than the price that we normally do one of Jay's bracelets. And just the craftsmanship alone on this is just impeccable. I love the roller links. I think that really updates the bracelet. I love the fact that there are 3 links, 3 circular links in between each of these amazing bezel set squares of turquoise. Oh, and my producer's saying we got to go. Oh, it's so pretty. You guys are gonna love this. I'm just gonna show this. Look at this, look at that. Wait, hold it. That, to that. And it's gone. Stay on the line. Isn't that great? All right, we're gonna keep going. Okay, how about, what is it, Doug, 200 and how many? Oh, can you imagine going to a store, jewelry store, and they go, it's $230 off. I mean, I would be pushing women aside to get to it. So here we go. This is called the Frosted Rainbow Tourmaline. So remember, we had the other tourmaline necklace available. This one is a frosted rainbow. And again, now this one's gonna be a little bit brighter, I think, than the first one that we showed you. It, again, is very long length on here. You have 18 inches and then another almost 3 inches to work with. $69.90. You have one chance at this one too. I think this is going to go, go, go. In fact, We had a show earlier at 1 p.m., 825 were ordered. I have less than that now available. So that is, again, a remarkable, remarkable savings. And with our FlexPay, we make it easy. Did you know that's any major credit card or PayPal? You can use our Flex. And we also have buy more and save on the shipping, which is really interesting. What happens is you'll pay, in this case, $3. So you pay full price for one shipping on jewelry and fashion in any single 24-hour window. Everything else ships for half off. So once you get one piece of jewelry today up until midnight tonight, that's gonna ship for $1.50. Really incredible, right? Thanks, guys. Here it is. Buy more and save. You'll pay one full price shipping on jewelry or fashions, and you can shop all day long. Our systems do all the calculation for you. Now that just became $1.50 to ship. So but you want to get it in all before midnight because that resets itself at midnight. Got to show you this too, and this beautiful. Oh my gosh. Again, this is Tyrone turquoise and lapis together. You have just a little dollop. I love it. This is turquoise, and the lapis is that amazing little sliver right there in the center. It's a beautiful pendant. Originally $219.90. It's $79.90, and again, for Flex. So definitely take advantage of the Flex in our shipping offer today. Okay, there we go. Just wanted to make sure you see everything. I promised we were gonna squeeze it all in. Doug, you're doing a heck of a job getting all this in there. Now, I do want to bring that necklace out with the collar just to show everybody what's happening with that. Here we go. This one is so magical. This next piece, I love, pardon the pun. I'm sorry, it's two hearts. I had to say that. Isn't it cool though? Look, Victoria's like, that wasn't even funny. Okay, so here's what happens. Just really take a look at the pendant. Now you do get the necklace with it as well. So there's a lot going on. So you have this beautiful sterling silver heart, and it's all in this silver scroll work. And then has an inset of a carved amber heart piece. And look how voluptuous that is. Isn't that fun? It's playful, it's happy, it's bubbly, quite frankly. But that's a genuine piece of amber you're seeing in the other heart. Now, it has a split bail, and then the necklace is a series of round black agate beads that is all around the back of the necklace. You have a little dollop of turquoise on there, and then of course you have more amber beads as well. Can you bring? You have more amber beads as well. So you really, oh, thank you, love. Guys, I just wanted to show you really quickly. Doug, is this, I know we have a few left. Sorry, I'm being a little confusing, but I promised I'd show you and I wanted you to see. We gave you one quick look at this necklace, right? So here's the necklace and there was the pendant that came on with it. Came with it. I wanted you to see what it looks like if you put it on a collar. And by the way, this collar's on sale too. Isn't that neat? So just because I promised, I wanted to make sure you saw that combination. Isn't that cool? I think it looks great. Okay, sorry, back to this one. We have less than 200 left. The necklace itself is 18 inches. And then once again, you have a big, long sterling silver 2 3/4 inch extender on the back. The pendant's about 2 inches itself, and it's fun. Isn't that neat how well balanced it is too? For a piece that looks like it's sort of off kilter, you know, asymmetrical, it's so perfectly balanced on the neck. And oh my gosh, what a great gift to give. Do you just want to tell somebody you love them in a really spectacular way? Who wouldn't adore this necklace? I mean, you know, you're gonna love it. I know you do. Now watch this too. Just so you know, because I think this is important, it's gonna sell out. But look, I love the fact with any of Jay's items, you can basically, almost any of them, wear the necklace by itself. And what an elegant piece that is. You can take this and on that same collar that we just featured my big pendant on, oh, we're wrapping up, we could take this and put it on this and then put that in there and it's all great. But I have to wrap up so I can't show you. Sorry. Everything's sold out, so I kind of got to go quick. Which pendant is gone? Oh, this one's gone? Okay, so that's now sold out. Yeah, you're going to love that. All right, we're not going to have time for a full presentation of this, but I've got to show you it. Here we go. Yeah, I'll just hold it. It's okay. All right, here we go. Look at this. Is there, oh my golly. Look, 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 look. $250 off, so it's $149.90. Doug, how many do we have? 4 flex space, please. It's turquoise and smoky quartz. That's one of our all-time favorite combinations. Now, look what happens when I take the pendant off. Again, this is a J piece. Just look how beautiful that necklace is by itself. And then, here's what I was trying to explain. If you don't have a J piece, here's what you do. Get a collar, a string, or another piece of turquoise, and look, you frame it. Sorry, I will never be a weather person. Look at that, isn't that pretty? You just frame this with a silver chain, let that hang, and put the necklace surrounding it. So you can wear it this way, you can wear it by itself, you can wear this by itself, or do that. Beautiful, right? All right, there's 160 available, and then that will be sold out. And again, you get the nice extender on the back. Next. Okay, let's do it. Here's the last item for this hour, and it really talks very much about going back to that whole pink story. Now remember, we had the rose quartz nugget necklace. I'll show you all the pinks if you're a pink girl. In fact, it's really kind of interesting because there's more pink in this show than I think I've ever done with J. King in one of his shows, but I love this. Okay, so here's some options if you're a pinky girl, okay? The first one is, and these are both rose quartz. I love this. I think it's geometric. I think it's fresh. It's very sexy. It's very unusual. So here we go. This is the big guy. Okay, that was rose quartz and lapis together. Then we have this one, which is geometric. Very, very different necklaces, right? And these are both quartz, rose quartz, which is fine. But what I'm now showing you, again, for all of you pinky girls, this is morganite. So it's pink morganite is what you're seeing in this one. And of course, it's a 18-inch necklace, and again, it's got the extender on the back. Originally, this was $279. It's down to $119.90. Retail value, the appraised value, is over $400. It's morganite, for gosh sakes. Now, I want to mention, too, we've got the matching earrings, and that's highly unusual in this show because a lot of the earrings are sold out when we do clearances. These are $39.90, so if you just want it for the dangle earrings, wow, if it's 4 flex pays, these are 50% off. This is $160 off, and again, the lowest price we've ever offered on that beautiful morganite. And what you're looking at is rondelle shapes. They're all strung. The profile gradually gets bigger as you get down to the center of it. So it starts out a little smaller in the back and then gradually just gets larger and larger as we get down to the bottom of it. On top of all that, you have, these are about anywhere between 5 by 3 to 8 by 6 millimeters. And these are from Mozambique. So that's where you're getting the pink morganite. You know, if you're looking for pinks, I think it looks great with what Victoria's wearing. You know, pink works with brown, really good with brown. Light blue, dark blue, navy. Again, you know,